Ooh. Great one to start with. 19. What? Is this a big fat envelope of money? When you're sliding in the first and you feel a big fat burst, diarrhea. Locker nuts to Jack. What's that? Auctions are happening right now? Oh my goodness, I forgot about it. I'll be right there. Previously on Locker Nuts, I bought a pair of lockers because I was intrigued by how old everything looked. We paid $450 and that seemed a lot to gamble. There's a lot of junk to sift through, but we're finding some treasures, such as costume jewelry, vintage film reels, collectible coins. Last time we looked at some amazing antique photographs and tin types. But every day brings new finds, so let's see what we discover this time. What is up, Locker Nuts? Alright, today we are at a locker, obviously, but not someone else's locker. We're at my locker. Most of this pile right here that you see is out of the Vintage Gamble locker, and that's what we're going to be going through today. So if you saw the last episode of the Vintage Gamble, I think we've had 6 episodes now. We did get everything cleared out. That storage is empty, given back to the facility to rent, and everything is either gone through and sold or in this pile that you see is untouched, unprocessed, and ready for you to go on this adventure with me right now. How about we get started? All right, guys, so let's get started with this box right here. See what we got. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. Okay. Ooh, okay, what is this? See that nice little crest right there? Ooh. Great one to start with. Let's just start this out the right way with some coins. Dang, look at that, right off the gate. Right out of the gate. Okay, but you know what? Okay, I'm gonna need my glasses. Okay, are these something good? Like, we did find a coin that had that was pure silver. Are these a silver coin, or are these some of the American Mint stuff that is garbage? Because that's what it looks like. Yeah, I think that's what this is. George Washington, first president. Dang. All right. You know what? I got excited there because we did find a solid silver coin. It was 1 ounce? But this is that American Mint stuff. It's just like, it's just collector trash. It's not really worth anything. It's plated. But you know what? I'll put it aside and check it out closer. It's a nice little display case though. It's got the felt insides on it. All right, well, it was an exciting start, even if it's not a big payout. Okay, what else we got in here? These are like for hanging plants or something. Not too terribly valuable. And we got a bunch of newspapers, magazines. Okay, wait a second. This looks a little more interesting, doesn't it? Southern Pacific Company. Timetable, Western Division. This looks old. Alright. I've done semi-well with some older maps, but this I think is to do with the railroads. How about that? Nile Subdivision, Los Baños. These are all local. And these are all railways. Martinez. For the government and information of employees only, it says. Ah, look at this. 1938. Wowza. That's pretty cool. Definitely old. McCall's Magazine. What? 1904, you guys. 1904. It's hard to see, but the date is over here. That's 1904. Okay, look at this. That's an old magazine. Huh. All these illustrations. Yeah, look at this, January 1905. Huh. The proper way to wash the face. Washing the face with the hands. Before touching the face, wash hands thoroughly. Using a complexion brush. It's pretty funny. Huh. That's interesting. This paper here says Earthquake and Fire, San Francisco in Ruins. It says 1906, but this has got to be Souvenir Edition 2006. Huh. 100 years later. I was going to say, this is definitely not an old paper. You can just tell from the color of the paper. Star Trek, Catholic. These are definitely some of the themes we've been finding in this locker. You got like Star Trek, and the guy was definitely a devout Catholic. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here. Yeah, look at that. Special time edition. September 11th, look at that. It's powerful. JCPenney Company, it says. Oh, what does it say right here? Cookie Jar Company. Oh, that's not what's in here, though. Alright, we got a recipe book. Another one, recipe book. Old timer. Yeah, that's kind of neat. That's an old pot. Comet. The popular aluminum. Made in the USA. It's old. Got a bin over here where I'm putting all the old stuff. Because we'll take that to the vintage market. All the rest of the stuff we'll just take to a regular market. There's some decent scissors here. Fiskars. This is wrapped up awfully nice. Maybe this is the cookie jar. Oh, it is. Panda. There's the body. It's not in great shape. You see all the nicks right here, and the Panda had some nicks on it. So, it is what it is. Okay, next box. Alright. This is a little heavy right here. Let's see why that is. Maybe it's glassware. Oh, look at that. Wait. Is that just so it folds up and then you can open it? It's a strainer? Or, oh, I guess it's meant to like fit the bowl. I don't know. There's a reason for it though. Pretty cool. That's a good Pyrex. And these little bowls, containers, probably Boots and Barkley. It says meow meow meow. Cat treats, I guess. Pretty nice crucifix here. It's metal. It's nice. Wood tray. Okay, collector series. Keepsake ornaments. It's good timing because we got Christmas coming up very soon. Wait, did we see this before? I don't think so. Box looks kind of familiar. Here's an old camera. All the cameras I've found in this locker so far are pretty thrashed. Instamatic camera. Okay. I don't have too high hopes for this one. Some containers. Oh, wait. Okay, now. This is kind of nice. That's an old Pyrex. Old one. I wonder if this is... So I know some of the colors are more collectible than others. I wonder if this is one of the more highly collectible colors. There are some scratches in... Maybe it's hard to see on the camera, but there's scratches on here. It's not in great condition, but it's pretty cool. I'm going to put that to the antique fair. If you guys know if this is one of those better colors, it's worth some more money, let me know. Fragile. J Kitchen mugs and glasses. We've had a lot of boxes that look just like this. Just like this. A lot of paper towels. Oh, this is a little bit cooler though. Look at this. This one's really faded. But these are Burger King glasses with Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. You can see in there the colors are much more vibrant. That's the color they're supposed to be. So this one's very faded, but that's a good find. These typically get like probably about $3 each at the flea market. We'll bring that to a better flea market. That's another one. It's a good find. I just wish they were in better condition. The colors are definitely faded. But I don't care. I'll take it. It's better than other glassware. Huh. Sweet pea. Rough House. The Popeye character, I guess. These say Coca-Cola. I don't see Burger King on them. But maybe. I don't know. It says King Features. It says Coca-Cola right there. Definitely a promotion. Alright, there's olive oil. I didn't realize their name was spelled that way. Brutus. There's Wimpy. I'll gladly pay you Wednesday. Oh, no big surprise here. Here's some Star Trek glasses. Huh. It's kind of neat. Brand Brewery. Holland. Okay, I got a nice little wood pineapple tray, serving tray. Oh, now this is kind of interesting. Look at that. And it says, the marriage of the Prince of Wales and Lady Diana Spencer. 1981. You know who's going to like that? Jana would like that. She found that Princess Diana, a lot of memorabilia, mostly magazines, in the album, in that one locker she bought. It's kind of cool. Popeye, there's Popeye. He was hiding from us, but we did find him. Of course, no Popeye set's going to be complete without Popeye. Oh, big bummer, though. Look at that. The big old crack right through it. Dang it, Popeye. Why couldn't it have been like Brutus or something? It's aluminum mug, and it's got the clear. So, I don't know if this is true, but I remember we used to go to this place called Frontier Village, and they used to serve drinks in this, and they said that the reason for it is in the old days when they were in the saloon drinking, they could see through it. So if someone's pulling a gun on them while they're taking their sip back, they could see them, get them before they get them. Kitchen, Corningware, comma, plastic bowls. There's some Tupperware. That's an old Tupperware, isn't it? See that? All right, it's got this old Corningware in here. Hey, it's got it all wrapped up. You can see the pattern on there. It's pretty nice. Oh, there's a couple of them in there, isn't there? 1, 2, and there's another bigger one in there. So it looks like it got the complete set. Okay, this little box says cookie jar. Okay. Now I don't discount cookie jars. I've sold cookie jars for some really good money. Some really good money. This one has no maker mark on the bottom. It looks like a gingerbread house. Gingerbread house cookie jar, and it's filled with a bunch of stamps. Canceled stamps. Man, there's a ton of stamps in here. Stamps kind of another thing they collected. They collect a lot of different stuff. Herman Melville. Trying to find stuff that might look a little older. This is 32 cents, so it's obviously not that old. There's a forever stamp on here. These stamps aren't that old. Okay. This one's already opened. Sewing supplies, tons of them. Knitting, crocheting, I don't know what it all is. Look at that. For curlers, old stuff. Let's see. This is kind of neat. Look at this. Old Boy Scout stuff. Alright, this is just some miscellaneous pins. I think there's some scouting pins in here, but there's also 7-Eleven pin. Just a bunch of miscellaneous pins. That's neat. This I thought was cool. Look at this old playing cards, but it's game file cards, and it is for Scoutmaster Cornerstone Training. Let's see what this is. Huh, what? Oh, they really are not playing cards. They're like flashcards. Fluttery Pulse. You see on this side, it's like this. Perhaps unconscious. Slow, noisy breathing. I'm not sure, so I'm not sure what those are for. Something for training Boy Scout leaders. Maybe to get your pin or something on. A whole bunch of these patches. BSA, that's Boy Scouts of America. It's neat. 76, probably 1976. National Jamboree. Oh, wow. 1969 National Jamboree. This is neat stuff. All right, now here is something a little bit more interesting. So this is a backpack. Look at this. It says on there, let's see if we can make it out. It does say on there, Boy Scouts of America. It's very faded. And this is very old, isn't it? That is cool. I think this is going to be something for the the vintage market, because I know Boy Scout stuff is expensive. This is old. Very neat. All right, I'm really hoping this one is mislabeled because it says canned goods and Jello. It's a big box and it's really heavy and it's taped up. I can't imagine why you would tape up a box. Oh boy, it has that kind of stuff, but they did. They did. Sink side drawers, it says. More kitchen stuff. But this, look at this. That's Tupperware right there. That's an old Tupperware. So I would have never thought that this stuff would be something I'd be putting aside and keeping for a better market. I really didn't. But Tupperware, as you guys have pointed out, and as my wife found out at the last garage sale, has become collectible. The old stuff, I don't know if this qualifies or not, but it's in good condition. It's got some scratches, but might get a few bucks for it. This one also says Corningware. They had so much Corningware. Huh. This is Nordic ware right there. And that is metal. Very interesting. It doesn't even look like it's ever been used. Some sort of baking pan, I guess. Looks like a sunflower. I'm gonna have to ask Gianna about that and look this up. Nordic ware. Oh yeah, it says right here, sunflower pan. Feels nice. I mean, you can tell it's got some decent quality to it. Okay, we've got this metal box right here. I know I looked in it before. I think I popped it open before, but I don't remember what's in it. I think it's locked, but you can still wiggle it open. Okay, it's paperwork. Eden. What does Eden mean? Ah, boy. Chest pain, kidney infection, diarrhea. All right. When you're sliding in the first and you feel a big fat burst, diarrhea. Yeah, that's not something we want to be looking at. It's a bunch of medical files. And that ain't cool. Is this a big fat envelope of money? No, I don't think so. Oops. Put it in there. Well, what is it though? What is it? It's a piece of broken glass. For reals? Ay, ay, ay. Look at that. Star Trek VHS series. That's funny. Okay. English. And it felt like books. And it is books. Oh. But this could be something better here. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at this. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Look how pretty that is. Huh. Companion library, it says right there. Wow, there's some dust on there. These have been sitting for a while. So it looks like the last copyright on there is 1918, which would put this book at being about 100 years old. Wow. Heidi. Yeah, there's a ton of dust on that. These are some old books. Look at this. To my dear little Patsy, from Mom, dated 1930. Another couple older books right here. The Library of South Africa. Can't even make out the spine there because it's so faded and worn. That looks old though. Hoisting the British flag in South Africa. Wow, look at that. David Livingston and John Mackenzie. Look at this. 4 books in one volume. South Africa. Its history, heroes, and wars. This is going to be 1800s. I don't see the date in here yet, but I'm judging from the other books. Yeah, look at it right there. Copyright 1899. It's hecka old. It's very cool. The Library of Poetry and Song. Another one that looks very, very old. These have just such a cool look to them. Look at that. That's some nice books. Oh wow, these pages are a little bit loose. This has an inscription to someone. It's dated 1882. The Family Library, Poetry and Song. Choice selections from the best poets. The last copyright on here is 1880. What's this one? 16 famous American plays. Copyright 1941. Not like the others, but it's still pretty old. Here's a couple ones. Yeah. Cool. There's a big one. Look at this, the Riverside Shakespeare. Doesn't look to be as old, but it is a big, heavy book. 1972. Yeah. Cliff Notes. Canterbury Tales. Alright guys, we made a little bit of a dent in there anyways. It's starting to get a little dark, and honestly I'm getting a little bit hungry and tired, so it's been a long day already. I think I'm going to cut it out of here, and we'll get home. We'll see what comes next, but that might do it for this video, and if so, thank you guys for watching. Alright, hit the thumbs up if you like it. We got more vintage finds sitting right here, and we'll get to that as soon as we can. Maybe tomorrow. Another chapter. Oops, see that? Look at that. Lights just went out. I guess that's the time. Thanks, you guys. Till next time, good luck to you. God bless you. We'll see you next time here on Locker Nuts. In the next episode of Locker Nuts, we're going to look in this box here. I showed a sneak peek of it before. We've got a lot of vintage postcards. We've got a lot more photos to get through. And yeah, this is going to be fun. We found good stuff already, and I think we're going to find a lot more right here.